all those images, even though we saw it on those VHS where you had to clean the head, in fact, resort to applying perfume and all to just. But somehow it just stayed.
Most of the times, people clean it and almost take out the head. Take it out. Over cleaning it.
I was lucky to watch a really good print though on VHS. I mean, because I remember that viewing experience, the discussion that happened, and wondering why did I go to the theatre to see this film and following it up by going to the theatre later. So mine, Vasan, was a really good print.
And you were lucky.
Lucky. Yeah, I guess I was lucky.
Because in the library they used to make, like, there used to be this one original copy which they won't rent it out. They just keep making copies of that, and those are the copies they'll rent out.
Yeah. I remember later here when the national awards were announced and Kamal sir won the national award for best actor, on the news they used to play this clip of the scene from the balcony where he looks down and then he comes down and starts to cry, right, when his son passes away. I remember that clip was played, and just to see that clip, everybody used to assemble in front of the news, and and we'd watch that. That moment also I remember more than the first girlfriend that I had.
So true, and even in fact, they would also be like they would educated us on how he gained weight through the filming and what he did. Even because in his later years, when he has to walk, there needs to be a little more friction on the thigh. So he gained weight for it and all that. So even this was like even during school days we were like, oh, someone in India is doing method acting and all. I mean, even before we knew what method acting was, at least DD had the foresight to curate stuff and educate us in a way.
Shooting for Thug Life just now, I managed to get a couple of trivia from Kamal sir on this. We were talking about something else, and then he spoke about the death scene, the last death scene, and I used to always wonder that if you look at that shot again of him lying dead, there are these 2-3 mosquitoes around him. And I thought that must be like, must have happened. But he did that. He did that because he mixed sugar in the blood. He mixed sugar in that and he lay there till they would come in. So he did that for like a long time till the mosquitoes came, and then they canned the shot. So I was just amazed to even hear that they actually went that much to get that correct shot with the mosquitoes coming right next to the dead body.
Yeah, even if you see in that shot where Kelkar, I don't know why it's such a strong memory, that before he hits him, he always like looks back. But before that, Kamal's just grabbed the chain a bit so that when Kelkar hits him, he let go of the chain and there'll be like a lump, like the body weight will fall, vis-a-vis like showing the impact of the hit. And he's doing this all in camera, but you're all busy looking at Kelkar while he's just done that.
He's tightening himself.
Yeah, tightened himself so that he can let go. And so many of these